Have you ever wondered what could change in your life if you embraced your truth and set a bold intention? Well, this new moon in Sagittarius is actually your moment. Think of it as a cosmic call to align with your truth, dream big, and spark some fresh beginnings. Sagittarius energy is all about expanding our horizons. It's about living more honestly with ourselves, and it's about embracing a bigger picture. But this new moon's not going to be just about expanding our horizons. In fact, there's some powerful alignments that are being made towards Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury. And these are some of the most transformational energies that we've actually had in a long time. So let's dive straight into this video. Let's explore exactly how we can harness the energy of this new moon so that we can be more in alignment with a sense of clarity and direction. Now, this new moon in Sagittarius is your chance to dream bigger than you've dreamt before. But it's kind of like a twist. Saturn really needs your feet firmly planted on the ground. So asking yourself questions like what really matters? What is worth fighting for? What do I want to grow towards? What do I want to believe? These are the ways that this Sagittarius energy is going to push you to explore these deeper truths within inside of yourself. This is not about just goal setting. This is about actually planting these bold intentions into your life and actually changing the trajectory as you move forward. Now, as you know, Mercury has already turned retrograde and it's already begun to encourage us to start slowing down. Let's take a look at the chart right now. Mercury retrograde is about giving us the opportunity through the slowing down process to reflect on the beliefs and the mental patterns that shape our lives. This powerful conjunction magnifies the energy and it invites us to align with our thoughts and intentions and really get to the core of what truly matters. Here, what we could do is embrace the wisdom of taking the time to just pause, review, and refine. This new moon in Sagittarius amplifies this energy and it gives us the opportunity to come into some really crystal clear perspective on what our truth really is. Now, Saturn in Pisces steps in and it wants to ground all of this energy. It's a square to the new moon and it challenges us with these big, bold ideas and dreams. And it says to us, hey, where is it that we are essentially out of alignment with our dreams and with reality? Saturn asks for this discipline, this patience, and the courage to face the parts of ourselves that need adjustment and working on and further development. It's about emotional maturation. This isn't about not following out your dreams or giving up. It's actually about making them real in a way that feels strong and foundational and concrete within your life. This is how you actually move forward with this energy in a way that has the sense of security and strength underneath your feet. Now, here's where things actually get exciting. If we take a look at the new moon in Sagittarius, it's forming this powerful trine aspect to both the North Node in Aries and Mars in Leo. And this is igniting the pure life force energy, the passion and the creativity and the drive that we hold within ourselves. So the question becomes, where do you feel the most alive right now? What's sparking your excitement or inspiration? That's your compass. It's pointing you towards your true north. Now, a planet that we can't actually forget is Venus. Venus is going to be coming up towards Pluto, and in evolutionary astrology, we call this a balsamic phase. In other words, Venus and Pluto are in a closing cycle, and they're going to be wrapping up some relationship patterns that we hold within ourselves, as well as the relationship pattern and attachments towards the outside world. Now, the question with this closing phase cycle is, what emotional attachments do I have that are holding me back, that are stopping me from aligning with my sense of truth? What is stopping me from dreaming bigger and actually believing in myself? You see, Venus transits around the whole entire zodiac and goes through and develops our relationship to ourselves. When it comes up to the closing phase, especially to Pluto, this question becomes a very deep introspective exploration. So even though that this might be a tough experience to a certain degree, this transformational energy is here to initiate empowerment for you. What you want to do is you want to allow yourself to reflect on what no longer works for you And to be fair, I think that for most of us, you're going to feel this desire to want to just get rid of these patterns because they don't feel good to you anymore. So see this time as a transformational gift because that's what it is. Now, the thing is, this new moon is also going to be paving the way for the upcoming retrograde cycle of Mars in Leo. In fact, Mars is actually going to be making an opposition to Venus and Pluto in Aquarius. So we're going to have some powerful themes come up around our creativity, our sense of individuality, and of course, trying to find this balance, this delicate balance at least, between our creative will and the collective dynamics. So we're actually going to another video that we're going to dive deeper into this. That's going to be coming out super soon. So it's worth noting that this new moon is really about preparing us for this upcoming retrograde cycle as well, specifically around the transformational perspective or belief structure that you need in order to begin setting the intention of these bold choices that you want to make that aligns you with this truth that I've been talking about. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what does this all mean for me? Well, the new moon is an invitation. It's an invitation to align with your truth. It's about embracing a bolder vision of yourself and your life. And it's about preparing for the transformational energies that are coming our way. Now, some reflective questions that you can ask yourself is, where do I feel the most excitement or inspiration in my life right now? Pay attention to that. What types of emotional patterns am I ready to let go of in my life that are no longer serving me? Like my relationship to these emotional patterns that are maybe part of the past or things that I've adopted about myself that are stopping me from believing in a deeper and more empowered version of me. And finally, the question around how do I balance dreaming about my life with some practical, grounded thinking, right? This is Saturn coming in and saying, it's great that you've got these big ideas, you've got these big dreams, but it takes some time to make them real. What are the practical steps that you need to take? This is how you take advantage of this new moon in Sagittarius and allow the energy to just move through you in a way and inspire your consciousness and your attention and bring this into reality for yourself. Right, guys, I'd love to hear how this new moon is actually playing out for you. What types of intentions are you setting? What types of truths are you uncovering about yourself? Let me know in the comment section down below. You never know how your sharing actually might inspire other people. Now, if you liked this video and you enjoyed what I've been sharing, consider hitting the like and subscribe button, sharing this content, letting the algorithm gods know that this is something that actually had value to you. And of course, stay on the lookout because I'm going to be releasing the Mars retrograde videos super soon. Until then, guys, have an amazing day. Bye.